Good day, my name is Jim Olszewski. I'm the Director of External Relations of ASTM International, working in ASTM's world headquarters near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the United States. This training module will take you inside the dynamic world of ASTM, one of the world's largest standards development organizations. You'll learn how moving in the direction of improved resilience is the ultimate goal of all the ASTM International technical committees that work on building infrastructure. ASTM International has over a century of experience in developing voluntary consensus standards used around the world. Our first standards were in steel to support the railroad industry. As the 20th century progressed, we attracted leading experts to create committees and develop standards in many other areas: concrete and cement, petroleum, aerospace, consumer products, and many other areas. We now have over 12,000 standards, including test methods, specifications, guides, practices, and more. These have been developed by 30,000 ASTM members from nearly 150 countries. We have offices around the world and staff who actively dialogue with different regions. ASTM International's Memorandum of Understanding program started in 2001, and it promotes consensus-driven standards development in emerging economies. ASTM's relationships with standards bodies around the world has led to powerful and transformative changes that improve the health, safety, environmental, and economic conditions of millions of people. ASTM has now signed 110 MOUs which promote communication between signatory member standards bodies, create awareness of each other's standardization systems, improve the development of national standards, eliminate the duplication of efforts, and support the development activities of members. MOUs are designed to encourage the participation of technical experts from around the world in the ASTM standards development process and broaden the global acceptance and use of ASTM international standards. ASTM has had good success with our work in the Caribbean, and we've been active in the region since 2002 with the first signing of MOUs with Trinidad and Jamaica. We continued this collaboration and cooperation in the CARICOM region recently with a roadshow in Jamaica, Trinidad, and Guyana. Through the roadshow, ASTM partnered with MOU signatories in the region, as well as the International Code Council, to hold programs in each country consisting of industry workshops, outreach visits to local industry and government, and forums with university students and laboratories. Part of the reason ASTM International has been so successful at building our global relationships is because we embrace the principles for international standards development laid out by the World Trade Organization's Technical Barriers to Trade Agreement. These 6 principles are crucial, from ensuring a process that is transparent and open to supporting the development dimension, as our MOU program clearly does. The WTO agreement specifically identifies standards as a key component of trade and prohibits their use as a non-tariff barrier. ASTM standards are widely used because of the open process in which they are developed and approved. Working side by side with other stakeholders, ASTM members debate technical issues and share their expertise to develop standards that address the needs of many audiences. ASTM technical committees cover a wide range of subject areas from consumer products, steel, petroleum, plastics, concrete, environmental assessment, and many other topics. In addition to the ongoing work in these well-established industry sectors, ASTM is also engaged in state-of-the-art technology areas through committees on nanotechnology and additive manufacturing. ASTM's Global Cooperation Department has 2 overarching goals. 1, engaging more active technical experts from around the globe, and 2, minimizing the barriers to the use and application of ASTM standards worldwide. ASTM believes that increased participation by experts from a nation will ensure that the standards developed reflect that nation's needs and marketplace realities. This leads then to the adoption and use of these standards, which results in the development and production of more reliable products that enjoy greater global market access. As demand for sustainability and resilience in the built environment increases, standards and solutions from ASTM will continue to help fulfill the goals of this industry and the needs of consumers. Already over 800 ASTM standards help guide the design and construction of more sustainable buildings. As you can see, numerous ASTM committees are driving the development of high-quality, environmentally friendly materials that support green construction. Any business that's involved in construction knows how crucial it is to be familiar with standards as well as codes that reference standards. There's a long-standing relationship between construction's codes and standards that address design, installation, testing, and materials related to building construction. Building regulation cannot be effectively carried out without such standards. The critical role of standards in the building regulatory process is such that the standards are an extension of the code requirements and are therefore equally enforceable. ASTM International is a trusted source for standards, specifications, practices, and test methods that meet international code requirements and that serve as important tools to improve the design and performance of buildings. More than 550 ASTM International standards are currently referenced by the international codes. Technical standards are often referenced in codes that regulate various aspects of the built environment to provide further details on how a material, product, or assembly is to be designed, manufactured, tested, or installed to obtain a specific level of performance. ASTM test methods and specifications for building materials are well known. However, ASTM International Technical Committees are also examining the issues of hurricanes, earthquakes, and climate change from a variety of perspectives. ASTM E1996 was originally developed in the 1990s in response to the devastation left by Hurricane Andrew. Today, the standard is required by code all along the Gulf and East coasts of the U.S. E2026 is used to determine a property's potential for earthquake-related losses caused by ground shaking and site instability, as well as off-site problems like flooding from a dam or dike failures. It provides a standard method to evaluate hazardous buildings as part of a real estate transaction. And E3032 provides an overall framework to help stakeholders with long-range infrastructure planning. Options for analysis provide a priority ranking system to address the worst first risks of a municipality, local area, or facility, addressing practicality and cost benefit. In summary, ASTM International remains committed to global cooperation as one of the world's largest standards development organizations. These standards are part of the economic foundation for many emerging economies and provide the foundation for quality, safety, and sustainability in construction projects worldwide. Thank you for your kind attention. Please visit our website or social media outlets for more information.